Political corruption in the United States has been a pervasive issue throughout the nation's history, with numerous instances of bribery, embezzlement, cronyism, and nepotism tarnishing the integrity of the government. The underlying causes of political corruption can be attributed to a combination of factors, including the concentration of power, lack of transparency, inadequate oversight mechanisms, and the influence of money in politics. Key players in political corruption often include elected officials, government employees, lobbyists, and special interest groups seeking to advance their own interests at the expense of the public good. These individuals may engage in unethical behavior such as accepting bribes, kickbacks, or campaign contributions in exchange for favorable treatment or policy decisions. Historical instances of political corruption in the United States include the Teapot Dome scandal of the 1920s, in which high-ranking government officials accepted bribes from oil companies in exchange for access to federally owned oil reserves. More recent examples include the convictions of former Congressman Duke Cunningham for accepting bribes from defense contractors and former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich for attempting to sell a Senate seat. Current events also highlight the ongoing problem of political corruption in the United States, with allegations of misconduct and ethical violations plaguing elected officials at all levels of government. The influence of money in politics, through campaign contributions and lobbying efforts, has raised concerns about the integrity of the democratic process and the accountability of elected officials to the public. The far-reaching consequences of political corruption are myriad, undermining public trust in government institutions, distorting policy decisions, and perpetuating inequality and injustice. Corruption can also have detrimental effects on economic development, with resources being misallocated and opportunities for growth stifled by corrupt practices. Looking ahead, the future implications of political corruption in the United States are concerning, as the erosion of democratic norms and values threatens to further entrench a culture of impunity among those in power. Addressing the root causes of corruption will require a multifaceted approach, including strengthening ethics laws, promoting transparency and accountability, and empowering civil society to hold elected officials accountable. In conclusion, political corruption in the United States is a complex and multidimensional issue that demands attention and action from both policymakers and the public. By shedding light on the underlying causes, key players, and far-reaching consequences of corruption, we can work towards a more transparent and accountable government that serves the interests of all citizens.